What's going on, guys? This is your good friend of ours, Love of Pope 34, and welcome back, Chick. So welcome to Friday's live stream. So before I get started with today of the show, so first things first, we're going to open up this mystery egg right now. You might remember I did my Easter special live stream. Go check that out if you haven't already. That I have not been open this egg yet, so I thought today is going to be a good day to do it. Cannot open it. Really? Hold on. I got an idea. What's an idea? Well, I got... Okay. Maybe that helps. I used a little bit of scissors to help. Let's see. That helps. Oh, yeah. Okay, that works. Okay. We opened up the egg. Now, let's see what we got. Jesus, are you really? Wait, here we go. Here we go. Are you ready to see? Look what I have in this egg, you guys. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. It's like a I have no idea what this is. Comment down below, what do you think this could be? I have no idea. It looks like a bunny. I think I got the bunny. So yeah, it looks like a Easter bunny. Well, Easter's already over. I opened it up anyway, so I got the bunny. Does it look pretty cute? It'll look great on my backpack. So I'll show you that in just a few seconds. So now we're ready to get on to the show. So welcome, guys. This is your good friend of ours, Life of Hope 34, and welcome back, Magic. Welcome to April. Woohoo! Yes, that's right. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about what is April, what's the month of April, what will we be doing on this April of this year. Well, good questions of that, and I'm very happy to say it's really a wonderful April, isn't it? Yeah, definitely. So, welcome to April. So a lot of people ask me, how many live streams are we doing on this April? So, well, we are doing about 4 in total live streams of the month of April. And I'll tell you what they could be, what they are in just a few seconds. So, welcome to April, you guys. If you're new here to my channel, hit the subscribe button down below to be part of the Magic Pack. With all that said, let's get started. Now, welcome to April, everyone. All right, I already said that several times. If you don't know what April is, April, we are getting super, super close to the summer months. But right now, April is the last spring month, if you're wondering. Or is it? No, it's the second to last spring month. Right, because right now we're welcoming to springtime because winter has sadly been over with. It's time to get outside, get some fresh air. What do you like to do in your springtime? Me, I like to go outside, play on the swing, and do all the fun stuff. So, yeah, that is really one thing I love about spring. What is your favorite season? Let me know. Comment down below. But So if you don't know what the month is, what special month that is on April, I'll tell you right now. Are you ready? The month of April. It is, drumroll please, Autism Awareness Month. That's right. It is Autism Awareness Month. So welcome to Autism Awareness Month. A lot of people ask, what is autism? Well, good question. Now, I will pull up a video right now and tell you a little bit more about autism. You guys are asking me, what? Really? What are you thinking when you're about what video are we learning about autism, you may ask? Well, I have an idea. We're planning to do a brain pop video. Hold on. Sure. Give me a sec, folks. Come on. Autism. Okay. Found it. Let me see if I find one right now. Let me see if I can find him and find him sorry about that. Let me see if I could find it. I know, it just took me a while, so. Okay, I found it. So, just took me a minute to find it. Come on. Found it. Woohoo. All right, I found it, you guys. So it took me a while to find it, but I finally did. Found it, so. What? Are you kidding me? Hang on. Okay, okay, sorry about that.
And then I told the guy, it's pretty handy that I know sign language. Get it? Because handy? Oh, never mind. I'd like some help explaining to people what that means. Can you make a movie about it? Thanks, Maxon. We sure can, Maxon. Autism is a condition that disrupts the brain's development. It affects how someone sees and understands the world, and how they act and relate to other people. Well, it really depends, since autism can affect people in very different ways. Doctors aren't even certain that it's a single condition. That's why they call it autism spectrum disorders, or ASD. Each person has a different combination of traits. and each trait can show up in varying degrees. Like, take communication. My friend Simon is autistic, and he tends to take everything literally. So his friends try not to use sarcasm or too many figures of speech, so everyone's on the same page. So they can understand each other. A lot of communication is about context, getting how different situations call for different kinds of behavior, and picking up on other people's social cues and body language. For lots of autistic people, like Simon, that stuff is a challenge. And sometimes the difficulties can be more disabling. Like, some people can't speak at all. Well, everyone expresses emotions differently. If you're autistic, you may seem detached or unemotional to other people, when inside you might even be more sensitive to your surroundings, taking in more sensory input than people who aren't autistic. It can be tough to filter out loud noises, bright colors, odors, or lots of motion, which, since our world is filled with that stuff, can lead to constant anxiety. Familiarity provides some comfort. Simon tells me a set routine makes him feel more relaxed. Focusing on hobbies or interests can help too, like being super into trains or sports stats or a certain video game or celebrity. Some autistic people find repetitive movements have a soothing effect, like snapping or rocking. These behaviors can seem unusual to people who aren't autistic, making it hard for autistic people to fit in. Whether you've got autism or not, people are just different. But our society isn't really set up for autistic people. Simon says navigating the world with autism can feel like visiting a foreign country without a guidebook. Well, you can help by being sensitive to others' differences. Autistic classmates might need lots of personal space or alone time. Simon doesn't like to hug or make eye contact, and that's fine. He sometimes asks peers to speak more clearly or explain what they mean with more detail so he can understand. Patience on everyone's part makes this kind of stuff a lot easier. If you're unsure what your friend needs to be comfortable, you can always ask. Or you can speak up about what makes you comfortable, like Simon does with me. Remember, autism affects everyone in different ways.
So yeah, maybe we'll get to more of that in just a few seconds. So, I mean, everyone is different, including me, because a lot of people go through this not quite the same disorder. There's a lot of different people get diagnosed because of their disabilities. But if you know someone who has autism or has a disability disorder, let me know, comment down below. Or it could have been you too. But we knew that we have a bunch of these not quite a bunch. We got quite a few YouTubers who is on the autism spectrum, and if you want to hear them all out, I can, because we're gonna go into my handy dandy phone and and I will tell you all right now. So I'm gonna go look up a couple of these autism people that I will tell you all. You ready? Number 1, we got Kelly and Kyle. Well, Kyle has autism because he has a lot of different types of disabilities. And well, a lot of people heard, unfortunately, sadly, we just found out that Kelly and Kyle's channel has suddenly stopped, but that's totally okay. Everyone is totally different because of different disabilities, but that's totally normal. Are you ready? All right. Number 2, we got Racing Autumn. Yes, that's right, because on YouTube, Autumn has autism as well. And okay, here's one of those, my favorite. So, yeah, okay. All right. Let's keep going, guys. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much for the nice comments. That is so sweet. The next one, we got federal autism. Yes, of course. We have Abigail, who also has autism, but because she used a talker to talk, or she used, what's it called? American Sign Language. So I probably gonna plan out to talk to you guys what is American Sign Language a little bit later on. So the next one I will tell you who is. We got my good friend of mine, and I'll show you in one of my favorite videos so far that he did so far is this one. It's finally done. When white crab shut the sea, so listen to that girl just pull up a chair, let me tell you how we can almost feel like me, girl, like her just don't make sense. There's no wrong kid she had to all right. And I know someone else who has autism. I need to. And we got, here's my other good friend of mine. This is Lego Star Wars, of course. But it's better. Yes. To be honest. So, hello, you're watching this. And my other good friend of mine, who also on autism, this is Predator 9000. I'll show you one of the videos so far that you guys might have heard or might have not heard, but this is one of my top favorites so far. I'll get to more of that later on during my off time. So, all right. And I'll pull up one more friend who I know, but this one's a little differently. So, but this one, I'm going to pull out one of my favorites. So, this is, oh my gosh, if I cannot pronounce his name correctly, I'm so sorry. Crosso Z.A. Mecha Armadillo. I guess that's who that is. So who also who's in the autism spectrum is, but so yeah, and also comment down below what other, if you see like people on YouTube who also on the autism spectrum, let me know, comment down below. I'll be happy to hear that from you guys. Also, maybe you could be on the autism spectrum too, because that's totally okay for all of you guys, even me. But I will tell you more of that in the future. So, of my story, of my life, that you are probably heard on my stories on my Draw My Life video. So if you haven't already, go check that out. Okay, we're gonna get back to the video and
some people might need full-time assistants to help them with everyday tasks, or they may attend structured classes and therapy, while many need little or no assistance at all. Autism is actually more common than you might think. Around 1 in 54 people are diagnosed with autism, and boys get diagnosed more than girls. And while no one is exactly sure of the causes, we know our genes play a role. Actually, not everyone in the autism community thinks we need to find a cure. Instead, they're proud of their unique perspectives and want everyone else to value their contributions too. Take Temple Grandin, the animal scientist. As a high school student, she built a squeeze machine to calm herself when she was feeling overwhelmed. She was inspired by the metal chutes ranchers use to soothe cattle. The squeezing action seemed to comfort them. Grandin realized that she connected with how animals think and feel. She used her insight to develop more humane ways to handle livestock. Farmers around the world have adopted Dr. Grandin's ideas. Right, and Greta Thunberg, the environmental activist. She calls autism her superpower. She says it helped her focus on how serious the climate change crisis is. At age 15, she began protesting alone outside the Swedish parliament. Her solo strike soon grew into a global phenomenon. A year later, in 2019, Greta was speaking about climate change at the United Nations. Her work inspired kids all around the world. Millions of people skipped work and school for a day of global protests for climate action. Yeah, the world is a better place when we embrace our differences. We all have a lot to learn from people who are different than we are. Me? Sure. You know what? It is kind of calming.
Okay, everybody. So we're done with that now. So, okay, you guys. I mean, I want to say one thing I want to mention about autism is a part of life. I mean, I forgot one more. We have the J House vlogs. If you don't know, I know you're thinking, look like, what? Are you sure they have an autism kid? Well, not really. They do have somebody who's on seizures. It is Caleb. Caleb Johnson, if I pronounce your name correctly. J House Vlogs, please do not be upset if I don't say your family member's name incorrectly. I hope I got that correct. Because you go check out what just happened to Caleb in J House Vlogs, because he just realized he has he's kind of have one kind of disability. He has a disability source that he doesn't look like he has autism. But one thing I just realized, seizures is really, really, really hard. But the main thing about it is everyone is different and everyone has unique starts. And that's why everyone should be kind and loyal and respect other people's opinion. So I hope you guys learn something new today. But now, before I go, I will tell you what we're going to be doing for the rest of the month of April. So let me get to that right now. So let me go to my live stream and find my April stuff. Oh, here we are. Got it. So next Friday, we're going to be doing Thank You for the Music. This is from one type of movie. You know what it's from? That's right, Mamma Mia. And they play by the album too. And then the following Friday, I'm going to talk to you guys about what's more about my summer camp is about. I don't know if you guys get the full detail, but I will tell you a brief story of how it all started. And then after that, and the last one we're going to be doing, that won't happen on, let me take a look and find it, and I'll tell you guys. That won't happen until, oh god, hold on. Wait, what? Oh, here we go. That'll be on the 26th of April, and we're going to do Party in the USA. So, I hope you guys enjoy it so far. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Also, if you're new here to my channel, hit the subscribe button down below to be part of the Magic Pack. Also, I am going to be doing is I also going to plan to do a Monday's regular video. So, stay tuned on that for Mondays. Also, stay tuned for next Friday. And plus, I hope you're about to be ready to get on your April on a good, positive note. So with all that said, thank you so much for watching. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!